we stand as one. And an injustice done against one is an injustice done against us all. And so even before Senate Bill 147 gets much traction, we have to speak up, and we have to speak up loudly and boldly and say this is wrong. And I do agree with Representative Wu. We have seen this picture before. And this is a movie that we really don't need to see again. We're here today not to talk about countries, so to speak. And if you are looking for a discussion of foreign policy, there are plenty of politicians that you can find to talk to. But today we are discussing the recently filed Senate Bill 147. This bill prohibits the purchase or acquisition of title to real property by certain quote-unquote foreign individuals or entities. If Senate Bill 147 is passed, neither governmental entities or companies headquartered in China, Iran, North Korea, or Russia, or people who are majority stockholders of companies in these countries would be allowed to purchase property in the United States. And quite frankly, it makes no sense. And why you just select these countries? And the reality is, Representative Wu is right. If you wanted to amend this to include some countries in Latin America or countries in Europe, this list could quite grow. Where do you draw the line? This is a slippery slope. And quite frankly, this is one of those bills that should never see the light of day. This bill needs to be stopped. Number one, it needs to be pulled back. It shouldn't even go to a committee. It should be pulled back. The elected leaders here and myself, as the mayor of the largest city in Texas, have a duty and a responsibility to talk about the effects that city.
I can remember my father being called boy. I can remember my mother being called girl. This type of legislation is a forerunner to this type of behavior. This legislation, if unchecked, doesn't become the last of its kind. It just becomes the genesis of ugly things to come. The mayor is eminently correct. It is downright wrong. We are outright right, and we are ready for the fight.
What kind of city we live in. With a mayor who has said the doors of City Hall are unchained, unlocked. Every single person can walk to this place, the seat of government, that all of us look as a symbol of freedom and a symbol of respect. Let us give our mayor, but let us give the city we live in, where we are free and we are strong, and the Asian American community is powerful because we hear you, we hear you, we hear you. Give us all a big applause. Your power is heard.
Proud to be here standing in solidarity against Senate Bill 147. A piece of legislation that has no place in Texas. And I stand here from multiple perspectives. First, as the new county commissioner for Precinct 4, which includes Chinatown, which includes Asiatown, the largest Asian American population in Harris County, I stand here in solidarity. As a Latina, I stand in solidarity because it is one small amendment that includes all of us. They can so quickly change, and an attack on one of us is an attack on all of us. I grew up on the US-Mexico border, the gateway. People coming to this country because they believe in the American dream. Senate Bill 147 is an attack on individuals who believe in the democracy of this great country. It is unconstitutional and unjust and must die where it is. This is a country of opportunity. This is a country of immigrants. I have 3 little girls. I want to be raising them in a Texas and a country that's moving forward, not repeating the mistakes of the past. That is unacceptable, and that is not what we stand for in this country. I know everyone here today is here in solidarity, is here because we believe in unity. We believe that an injustice to any one of us is an injustice to all of us. So we need to do everything we can in our own circles to make sure we fight against this piece of legislation. And I look forward for us raising our kids when everything is bigger in Texas isn't talking about trucks. It's talking about everything bigger in Texas is our rights, our opportunity, the equality and dignity with which we treat every individual in this great state of Texas. We are one. We are one. Please let me hear you say it. We are one.
We are one.
We are one.
We are one. We are one.
And we will deliver on this great promise that is this country of the United States of America. Together, we will get closer to that promise of this great state. Thank you.